Assalamu alaikum everyone and a very warm welcome to Learn Correct English. I hope you people are doing great and we are back with another exciting topic for today and we are going to learn 5 idioms. Alright, and you need to improve your expression and you need to enhance your vocabulary and you need to enhance your speaking skills. So without wasting any further time, I would request you guys to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share the link of the video with your classmates or your colleagues or your friends and help them learn 5 idioms daily. So, the very first idiom we have for today is Achilles heel. His Achilles heel, the weakest point, is his pride, as he always discriminates between the rich and the poor. So, what is Achilles heel? Achilles is basically a Greek character और ये ग्रीक ट्रेजेडी में आप इसको पढ़ सकते हैं और एकिलीज की पूरी एक पीछे स्टोरी है मतलब इसके अपने कैरेक्टर में एक फ्लॉ है या इसका एक वीकेस्ट पॉइंट था इसकी अपनी पर्सनालिटी में सो दैट इज वेयर फ्रॉम वेयर दिस ईडियम केम सो एकिलीज हील का क्या मतलब होता है मतलब कि आपकी पर्सनालिटी में या आपकी बॉडी में या आपकी करेक्टर में कोई ऐसा वीकेस्ट पॉइंट होता है जो आपकी वीकनेस बनता है ठीक है मतलब एनी वन कैन टेक बेनिफिट फ्रॉम योर वीकेस्ट पॉइंट दैट इज वाई इट इज ऑलवेज सेड to be strong, to have courage in the face of difficulty, and not to show your Achilles heel. So, we need to learn the usage of this idiom in a sentence. His Achilles heel is his pride. ठीक है उसकी Achilles heel मतलब उसका weakest point क्या है उसकी pride ठीक है उसका तकब्बुर as he always discriminates between the rich and the poor. So he takes the poor for granted and he gives or he is close to rich and he basically discriminates between these two sects of the society. So maybe he treats poor in an abusive manner or in the not right manner, and with the rich, he's very kind, loving, and loyal, and you can say down to earth sort of a person. So when we have such preference for the rich and such disgust for the poor, we are discriminating between these two sections of the society. And that shows that we are proud in ourselves. हमें अपने ऊपर फख्र है हमें अपने ऊपर जो है पूरा जो कहते हैं एक कोई सुपीरियोरिटी कोई कॉम्प्लेक्स है एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी डिस्क्रिमिनेट बिटवीन दीज टू क्लासेस ऑफ सोसाइटी एंड अगर ये पॉइंट हमारे अंदर है या ऐसा कोई एलिमेंट हमारे करेक्टर में है दैट शोज हमारा वीकेस्ट पॉइंट क्या है और हमारी Achilles heel क्या है ठीक है now let us remember students like for example if you say that his weakest point in his personality is his pride. All right, you see that when you have used his weakest point, the sentence is not giving that much strong expression. When you are using his Achilles heel is his pride. ठीक है अगर आप ये वाला एक्सप्रेशन यूज कर रहे हैं जिसमें ये वाला इडियमेटिक एक्सप्रेशन है सो यू सी हाउ this very idiom uplifts your expression of speaking English, your written English, or your reading English. All right, ठीक हो गया? Now you need to learn this idiom by heart and practice it in your daily life. So the second idiom we have for today is a close-fisted man. अच्छा अब आप यहाँ से अगर देखें एक a close-fisted man एक ऐसा बंदा जिसकी जो फिस्ट है मतलब जो हाथ है जो उसकी मुट्ठी है that is always closed. ठीक है मतलब अगर वो उसका हाथ हर वक्त बंद है उसकी हथेली हर वक्त बंद है ठीक है एंड ही इज नॉट गिविंग एनीथिंग टू द डिजर्विंग पीपल or to the poor, then what does this show? This behavior of this person shows that he is not willing to spend his money on the poor or on the deserving people, and he is not willing to open his fist so that the money may not go to the poor. So, what do we call this sort of a person? He is a close-fisted man. All right, he's a close-fisted man. कैसे अपना हाथ वो नहीं खोलेगा, उसके पास जो उसके पास wealth है, he's not going to distribute that money to the poor, and that is how he becomes a close-fisted man. Now let us have a sentence of this idiom. He is a close-fisted man, not willing to spend, as he hardly gives anything in charity. ठीक है. अब I have used here the word hardly. This means scarcely or in a very little amount. All right. या हार्डली का मतलब ये हो सकता है कि फ्रीक्वेंटली नहीं हो देता. ठीक है, कभी कभार, मतलब साल में यू कैन से once or twice. All right. So he is a close-fisted man as he hardly gives anything in charity. Charity is the money or the food or the products that we give in the way for the poor so that they may use those things in order to help in their daily living. All right. So that is how you are going to use a close-fisted man. That is how you are going to use this is idiomatic expression, and you need to enhance your English vocabulary too. So the third idiom we have for today is a cock and bull story. So a cock and bull story एक ऐसी story होती है that is a false narrative that is not true in its essence. So we have to look this with the help of a sentence. His association with a political party is a cock and bull story, as he is never seen with politicians. So you might recall that phrase where we say that a person is known by the company he keeps. So एक ऐसा बंदा है, एक ऑर्डिनरी सा इंसान है, ठीक है, जिसके कोई एसोसिएशन या उसका कोई उठना बैठना है ही नहीं है पॉलिटिशियंस के साथ. He is not indulging his affairs with politician, or he is not seen in any policy making or in any sort of you can say जो भी इलेक्शन की आपकी एक्टिविटीज होती हैं, ठीक है, जो भी पॉलिटिकल जितनी एक्टिविटीज हैं, ही इज नॉट इनटू दोज एक्टिविटीज. एंड उसमें अगर कोई कह देता है कि ही हैज एसोसिएशंस विद political party, so that would be a cock and bull story. ठीक हो गया. So he is not indulging his matters or his life with the politicians. That is how this sentence is correct in the usage of this idiom. His association with a political party is a cock and bull story. क्यों एक false story क्यों है कि जी उसके association नहीं है political party के साथ, क्योंकि he is never seen with politicians. ठीक हो गया. So you can use this phrase in many walks of life, or many circumstances arise in your daily life, or in your office work, or um, at your education institutes, where you can use this idiomatic expression in order to express anything that is falsely narrated. ठीक होगा. So the fourth idiom we have for today is a dark horse. A dark horse कौन होता है? A dark horse है एक अनएक्सपेक्टेड सा बंदा जो कोई गेम जीत जाए, जो कोई एग्जाम में टॉप पोजीशन हासिल कर ले. एक ऐसा डार्क हॉर्स होता है जिसका लोगों को अंदाजा नहीं होता, उसके पोटेंशियल्स का अंदाजा नहीं होता, ठीक है, उसकी फास्ट जो उसका दिमाग है, उसकी जीनियस जो ब्रेन है, उसका नहीं अंदाजा होता लोगों को. सो दैट पर्सन इज अ डार्क हॉर्स. ही स्टूड फर्स्ट इन द क्लास एंड टू बी प्रूव टू बी अ डार्क हॉर्स. ठीक है. सो दैट इज हाउ यू वुड बी यूजिंग दिस idiom whenever you encounter any such person that has given you a surprise, like he has shown his potential and you were not aware of his potential before, and you would be seeing that person a dark horse. Okay, so that is an unexpected winner. All right, so before moving further, I would like you people to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please share the link with your friends in order to enhance their vocabulary and expression too. So let us move towards the fifth and the last idiom for today. It is a dead letter. सो व्हाट इज अ डेड लेटर? अगर आप इसी पे अंदाजा करें तो मतलब कि कोई ऐसी चीज दैट इज डेड, दैट इज नॉट here anymore, that is not practiced anymore. So this is basically used in the terms of legal field. So this law on property has already become a dead letter, no longer to be enforced. So कोई लॉ ऐसा हुआ है, कोई प्रॉपर्टी के ऊपर कोई बात हो रही है, कोई लॉ उसका ऐसा होगा प्रॉपर्टी से रेलिवेंट, दैट इज नल एंड वॉइड टुडे। ठीक है, इसका दूसरा एक्सप्रेशन क्या है? इसका दूसरा एक्सप्रेशन आप इसको ऐसे याद कर लें, नल एंड वॉइड। ठीक है, मतलब दैट इज नॉट, नो लॉन्गर प्रैक्टिस्ड, नल एंड वॉइड। ठीक है, नल एंड वॉइड क्या है? अ डेड लेटर। ठीक है, इसको आप याद कर लें and improve your vocabulary so that you may ace all the important exams that are coming your way in future, and you can also improve your expression for your official matters too. So null and void, एक null and void या dead letter एक ऐसा expression है जो हमें बताता है कि कोई चीज, कोई law या कोई पहले एक फाउंडेशन होती थी या कोई बात थी या कोई ऐसा आर्टिकल था जिस पे पहले बहुत से केसेस लड़े गए या उसके अकॉर्डिंग बहुत से केसेस हमने मैनेज किए, बट नाउ दैट लॉ हैज बिकम a dead letter and it is no longer in use. ठीक हो गया? So I hope that you people have gone through all these 5 idioms for today, and I am also optimistic that you people would be learning these idioms and all those idioms that I have shared before also. So that is all for today. Keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep learning. Learn correct English.